He's the kind of guy that had the 25-tier tackle box. Y'all ever seen that? He'd come in, we get to Nebraska, it's like 35 degrees. We've been in Miami for years. Grandpa goes, now look now, tomorrow morning, we're gonna get out at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's when the fish bite at 4 o'clock. I don't know if you got that from the Farmer's Almanac or the National Enquirer. Fish bite, now we're gonna spend the whole night up getting the tackle box ready. Now hang on, let's get it over here. Your grandpa got a new tackle box. Watch this, watch this. That's for carp. Pike. In case we're hungry. And then you go over here and you push that last button. Walleye. First off, I don't even know what the heck a walleye, carp, or a pike is. But being 16, I'm like, all right, Grandpa, whatever. So he gets the big tackle box out and we check everything through the night. Everything's there. Who knows what carp bait is? Nobody knows carp bait? Wow. Oh, it's nasty. Grandpa had his own version. Lard, chives, peanut butter, and gravy. Put it on a treble hook. Oh, it's delicious. Especially you haven't eaten all day. We got the tackle box ready. Grandpa looks, he says, here, hang on a minute, let me get the motor out. Oh, there you go, put the motor down. Got the oars. Grandpa, we don't have a boat, shut up. Gotta get a boat, I'm planning on buying a boat. And go to Minnesota, go fishing, I'm gonna have a boat. And I'm gonna take all my sisters fishing. Right, Aunt Dorothy? Oh yeah, we're getting there. We'll get there in just a minute. And Grandpa, he had such a passion for fishing. He'd sit out at the lake all day. I didn't even know where we were. We got the 55 Bel Air. And that was a treat. We get in the car. Grandpa, are you quiet now? Go back in the house and tell Grandma to get us some sandwiches. Well, I don't know if I should tell Grandma anything. She don't look too happy about having to get up and make us coffee. It'll be all right, go ahead. She won't let me do it, but the grandkids can go in there and get stuff. Okay. Get back, go in the house. Grandma, I'm getting that coffee ready. You tell him to stand there and don't take all my kolaches. I said I've got those kids up here. You tell your mother to get down here and help me with this bacon. I don't have time for him. Tell him it's too early in the morning to go fishing or go fish up anyway. Go back to the car. She told you no, didn't she? She said don't take any of her kolaches either. Get the car started, and then what do? It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm not even in my body yet. We drive and drive and drive. We get out toward some lake, I don't even know where. So if anything happened to us, I guess it'll just be tough luck. Grandpa gets out, he said, now look here now, this is the best fishing spot. Come here, I'll show you why. You see these things in the sand? I said, what is that? He said, those are frogs that have been hopping in the water, they get eaten. That's the best place to fish right there. Now come on, Skipper Pete. Now, for 15 years, my grandfather called me Skipper Pete. Personally, I don't think he remembered my name. That is the guy's on his grandpa clay. Skipper Pete, come here. And after a while, I just went, Mom, what? He keeps calling me Skipper Pete. What does that mean? It's a term of endearment, honey. Show your love. Be good to grandpa. He's crazy. He took me fishing at 4 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't even awake yet. And then we had to pee in a bucket in the house. What's that all about? It's just not very Christian like peeing in the house. Well, you know, these days you can go to eat out, but you can go to the bathroom in your house. In the old days, you went to the bathroom outside the house, and now you eat in the house. Think about that one. We get out to the lake. What happens? It's cold. Grandpa brought a chair. He's got an old Miami Dolphins chair. Got the vinyl seat. You fold the end up. He sits down. He goes, come on, here, have a seat, Skipper Pete. And I'm on the rocks. You know how bony kids are at 16? Rocks are kind of hard. I fell asleep. Grandpa woke me up. He said, now look, now fishing's a science. And you have to have years of practice, years of patience, and you got to know what you're doing. What's my name? Skipper Pete, just get the rod out of there. I get the rod out, get the stuff, and he said, now look now, it's 3 feet from the bobber to the hook, and then you put my homemade carp bait on there, you throw it out 35 feet. Do I have a ruler? Hush! You brought it up. You don't have a ruler. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I said hush. I throw my thing out there, sit down on the rocks, eating my lard sandwich. I don't know what lard is, but there was plenty of it on the wood-burning stove. Here, I'll show you. Are you crazy? Skipper Pete, hush. Throw the bobber out there. That's crazy. I seen the Fishing Channel. They don't do that. Get the fish out there, and I hook one. But now there's a rule when you hook them. When you're fishing, the fish are under the water, and if they know it's early morning and you're there trying to catch them, they'll come up to the bobber and they'll go, oh, hey, Joe, I say I'm fishing at 4 o'clock in the morning. Can you believe that? And he's got that nasty carp bait. Is that the homemade? Yeah, it's all homemade. It's got the chives. You can see it. Anyway, what do you want to do? I'm not biting it. I'm not going to bite it either. What do you want to do? I don't know. Just here, I got an idea. Watch. They fall for this every time. Grandpa's up top of it. Now look now. When the fish pull on it, now just do it a couple times and try to trick you. Are you serious? Skipper Pete, look. I know what I'm doing. Now they'll pull it a couple times to fool you. Okay. So the fish are down, they pull the bottom. Bloop, bloop. No, don't jerk your rod. Don't jerk your rod. It's not time yet. Wait till they start pulling it out. When they're going out, that's when you want to jerk them back and reel them in. Well, what if it's a small fish? What's that got to do with anything? Well, if I jerk it back, it's going to come out of the water and hit me in the face. And then Grandpa said something I'll never forget. Your grandmother and I were so happy when our kids got old enough to have their own kids, knowing that they would ask the amount of questions that you've asked this entire morning. We just didn't know you'd come back and ask us. I love you, Grandpa. Just not right now. Throw the line out, the bobber goes down, down for the count. They're running with it. I get a fish. Don't crank so fast. Really, you want to work the fish. Work the fish. I don't even know what to do with that statement. Work the fish. I see that on the angler club. You reel a little bit, then you let them go. Then you reel a little bit, then you let them go. And you reel a little bit, then you come out of the water and you get the net. What do you know, damn net? It's only a foot there. Hush! I get the fish up toward the water. You know what kind of fish it was? A loafer. It was a shoe. Grandpa said they don't get a lot of loafers in Nebraska. Then we went hunting. This is the best part. I love this because I've never been so traumatized as a child when we went hunting. I knew hunting in Nebraska would equate to the cord getting caught on a hook. That hunting in Nebraska would be something like hunting deer, right? If you can't hit them with the car, just shoot them. That's fair enough. Or hunting birds, which if you have a shotgun, please shoot the one that's been flying around in here for the last half hour. If you didn't notice, there's a bird here the size of my head. And bats. Fortunately, there's no snakes, or I ain't down and have to bust them. Okay, so we're going to go hunting. Now, for those of you who don't know Grandpa, he could hunt anything. Grandpa, he didn't care if it was an animal, it's fair game. We were going to go gopher hunting. Now, if you haven't been gopher hunting, it's a lot of fun. I personally believe that gophers are byproducts of the Chinese. Yeah, you'll know why in a minute, I'll tell you why. Gophers, I think, are Chinese because they get in the land. Who doesn't know what they do? They get in the alfalfa fields and make mounds. Now, I'm going to tell you a whole story behind that. Grandpa, we get in the 55 Bel Air. We drive out to the gopher field. Grandpa will be driving. He'll put that car in third gear at 5 miles an hour. Grandpa, why don't you just leave it in first? Just let me drive. Well, I don't know. You just don't know how to shift. Nobody shifts in the last gear. They're not even going, hush! I'll leave you with your grandmother. Oh, yeah, that'll be a boo hoot. At least I'll get to eat. Cold lunches. We get out to the field, Zellinger's farm. I don't know, is there a Zellinger in here, anybody? No? We used to go out to Zellinger's farm to kill gophers on his property. We get out to the farm, we get on the hills, we're driving around. Now, this is my grandfather. This is a passionate hunter. All right, now look, we're going to get out here. I want you to take this rod, and we're going to dig for gophers. Dig? Where's a gun? No, watch it. We're going to get down here. All right, now this is what I want you to do. We take this rod, we stick it in the dirt. Now, when it goes down quick, you got a gopher hole. You dig out the gopher hole. But first, you got to wash your hands. You got a wet wipe? No, you want to get the scent of human off of you. You want to get the scent of the human off of you, so you got to get your hands on the dirt. people, and I told Grandma, I said, what about the rest of you? Okay, look, that's just about enough of that smart aleck. We dig the hole. Grandma goes to the trunk of the car. Now, for those of you with a history here in Davidson, you probably know about this, what I'm going to tell you next. He goes to the trunk of the Bel Air, he opens it up, and he gets out a contraption I have never seen. Gray, elongated barrel. And I thought, I'm going to catch a gopher with that. Comes over, he goes, now listen, your grandpa's got a new thing now to catch gophers. Now, originally I envisioned gophers as the kind that you see on the movie with Chevy Chase. One up there, I'm all right. Nobody worry about me. Really cool gophers, but that wasn't the case. So we get the thing out, and apparently it's a gopher gun. How many of you have seen this thing? There's a couple of you. It carries a .410 shotgun shell. I'm like, what kind of gophers are we hunting? Super-sized big gophers? Now, off in the distance, unbeknownst to my grandfather, gophers are watching us. He don't know because, he's good at hunting. He don't worry about that. He's like, oh, Rook! Oh, is it that damn? Where's my shotgun? Where's he at? Gophers over there watching us. He's like, oh, Rook, they're hunting gopher. We're going to hide and get a trick on him. So we dig the hole, we put the gopher gun in, and then we have to camouflage the gopher trap. Now, if I'm not mistaken, gophers dig with their eyes closed. That's correct. Little slits, they're digging, they don't see anything. I'm like, why are we camouflaging it? He hit me. I guess that was the end of talking to me about talking too much. We get the gopher trap in the hole, and what do you have to do that? You got to mark the gopher hole, right? Because you want to know where you were at. So he gets the pole out, he goes over, and he puts the pole in. He gets a towel. We're not going to forget where this gopher at. We got a good chance of killing this doggone thing. They're tearing up the crops. Now, for those of you who don't know about gophers, they dig mounds in alfalfa fields, and what happens is if you're mowing sideways and you hit a dirt mound, it breaks them over. So we want the gophers out. So he puts a red Applebee's shirt. Puts a red Applebee's shirt on us and go, all right, that's going to mark where we were at, okay? Don't forget that. I look off to the side, and there's those gophers where they're going, oh, Rook, and put the red Applebee's shirt. We're going to take it where he go away. Gopher runs out as we're driving off. Oh, where I put the Applebee's shirt? Put it over here. Old man forget. We come back out, drive around the field, Grandpa gets out of the car. Oh, God, I could Skipper, Pete, come here. Where'd we put that thing? I'm like, no, we didn't. Yeah, Grandpa, we did. I said, yeah. Can't you find the trap?